I want to also tell you a little bit about the Creative Freelance Summit. I think some people have already signed up for it, but it's happening July 20th and 21st. And my vision for the summit is that I've invited 6 people that I work with, some of whom are on this call today, to basically describe how they have adapted the simplest marketing plan, the tools of the plan, and what works for them. And so I'm going to be asking them, what's your best marketing tool? And tell us a story of how it's worked. So I think that's going to be really good. We've been prepping for it. And even through the preparation, it's so interesting. People are learning a lot about other people's marketing and what works. So, those of you who know me know that my favorite thing to do is just to facilitate this type of learning collaboratively. So that's what this is all about. So some of you have seen this, some of you have signed up. You might even recognize some of these people at the Creative Freelance Summit. A lot of them are people that I've been working with, basically sharing what they've learned and how they're practicing what I preach to get the work that they want. And I think the early bird is still on, actually, it looks like. So anyway, I'm going to open with a welcome and setting the right mindset for success. And then Pam Foster is going to talk about how to pick a niche. So if you don't know what your niche is yet, she would be good to listen to. And then Danielle Hughes, whom some of you know, is going to be talking about how to build your personality brand and learn how to stand out in a sea of sameness and a world of duplicates. And that's a lot about your about page. Julie Cortes then on the first day is going to wrap up with boundary issues, training yourself, your clients, and your family. So that's the foundation of what you need to run a successful business. And then on the second day, this is the 21st, Lisa Mullis is going to open with this session is called Up Your Opens and Opt-ins with Scroll-Stopping Subject Lines, Headlines, and Titles. So that's all about how to get people's attention with copy. And then, this is what I wanted to get to, 6 of you, some of you there, are going to be basically sharing what you've learned and how you use these marketing tools. And again, I think this is going to be really interesting. Stephanie, who's with us today, is going to talk about how she uses long-term networking, which is finally developing into actual projects and relationships that are developing into projects. Sarah of Freefall Laser is going to be talking about how all the little pieces of the puzzle fit together and the networking. And she's going to show an awesome infographic. And then Aaron Doherty is going to talk about his website, his Marketing Smart website, and how that works for him. And then in part 2, Jen Leonardson is going to be talking about how her content marketing has basically prompted the trade association that she's part of to ask her to contribute content, to write an article for the trade publications, and then to speak at their upcoming event. This is what can happen because these associations and the market desperately needs content. Kevin Kernan is going to be talking about how he uses targeted outreach to the right list with persistence to get the meetings and the projects, and that is working. And Conrad Winter, an introvert, is going to be talking about how his best marketing tool is networking, in-person networking, and contributing content. And he also has been asked to speak at an event this coming fall. So and then I'm going to be talking about how to close the deal. So I just really think that the content here is going to be really informational and educational, and I hope you will attend.